what to do when starting a pressure washing business. That's what we're going to be talking about in today's video, so let's get right to it. So obviously, as you know, we started our pressure washing business a little bit over a year ago, so it's really not too far away that we from when we started our business. But I wanted to make this video for all the people that have been hitting me up saying that they're starting a pressure washing business or they're starting some kind of business, but it's going to be more specified towards people starting a pressure washing business. And these are kind of just things that I wish I knew and things that I wish I would have done that would have made this easier. So the first thing is, are you going to be by yourself or are you not going to be by yourself? If you're going to be working with one other person, you could get away with using two 2.5 GPM machines like my brother and I did. But honestly, if I was you, I would just go straight to the 4 GPM. Just have some person setting everything up and then one person washing. It'll go so much quicker than using two 2.5 GPM machines. It also just complicates everything having two machines and everything like that. So if I was you, especially if you're alone, go for the 4 GPM. Save up some money and spend the extra couple $100s or whatever it is to get a good 4 GPM machine. It's going to really save you a ton of time as well. So definitely go for the 4 GPM machine. Next is, what services are you going to offer, and focus specifically on just a few services in the beginning. We mainly just did pressure washing and house washing, so we would clean surfaces, patios, decks, things like that, and then house washing. Not too far in, we got into roof washing as well. It started to complicate things a little bit more with more going on, but honestly we did pretty good with the roof washing as well, and we do quite a bit of roof washing now. That's something that we're trying to get more into and get more roof jobs going, so that's something for a different video. But figure out what services you're going to be offering and then figure out what equipment you need exactly for those services, and keep it very simple in the beginning. I would not go too far beyond house washing and just pressure washing, like surface cleaning and things like that. Just get your pressure washer, get an X-Jet or a downstream injector. You could go the soap cannon route if you're using 2.5 gallon minute machines like my brother and I were, and like you always see in my earlier videos of us using the soap cannons. But go with the downstreamer X-Jet. I think downstreaming is absolutely amazing. It has saved us a ton of time already. And as you can see here, this is an old video, so I'm still using our old 2.5 gallon minute machines with the soap cannons. But we now are working with the downstreamer on our 4 GPM machine, and it is absolutely amazing. It is so much better than using those soap cannons, but it's a good place to start if you want to do that. I'm not opposed to that as well, but I'm just saying it's going to save you a ton of time. So figure out what you need, downstream or X-Jet. If you're going to be doing gutters, you're going to need a ladder too. You might even need a ladder for house washing in case you're doing maybe a 3-story house or something that's a little bit too tall in certain areas. Like some houses can get a little sketchy with like some areas higher up above the roof that you'll need to clean sometimes. And we've used our ladder quite often, especially when we were using our 2.5 gallon minute machines. They can't really reach that high, so the A-frame ladder that can fold out into like a 20 or 40 foot ladder or something like that, that has helped us out a lot as well. So after you figure out what services you're going to offer, what equipment you need, then just go straight into your marketing. Are you someone doing this who already has a full-time job? You don't have much time to be doing all the marketing yourself. Is it something that you want to hire out? Do you have the money to hire it out, or start paying for ads, things like that? Or is it something that you want to spend less money on and more time yourself doing? So you're going to build your own website, you're going to set up all your social media pages, you're going to be buying business cards, flyers, door hangers, yard signs, things like that to put out. Those are all very inexpensive ways to market, but they are very time consuming because you do have to hand them out. You do have to put them out on doors, front doors, people's houses, and you also do have to put out yard signs as well, public areas. Make sure you also check with your areas where you're allowed to put yard signs. So those are kind of just the beginning things that I would really focus on, is pretty much just what services you're going to be offering, what equipment you need, and how you're going to be doing your marketing. You really should not complicate it. Don't add so many different services that you're going to be going crazy trying to figure out what to do for all these services. I've gotten stuck in that trap here and there, but I realized we have the most success when we focus just on a few services: house washing, roof washing, and surface cleaning. That's what we're doing right now. Starting to implement gutter cleaning a little bit as well, but it's something that's going to take a little bit of time, as we're still getting used to the whole house washing thing, as we're only a little bit over a year old now. So just keep it simple in the beginning. That's my biggest piece of advice to you. Don't overcomplicate it. It's not too complicated. Just figure out what you need and how you're going to get customers. And any other questions or comments that you might have, just leave them down below. I answer every single comment I get. And if you have any video suggestions for me, definitely leave it also down below. Thank you for checking this out. If you found any value or found this entertaining at all, definitely subscribe and follow the journey. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.